Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're in the beautiful Silks Simulcast Center, and we're going to take a look at Friday's action. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
The main track sloppy, no turf racing this afternoon. The first race, 1 mile claiming event, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
Racing at Gulfstream. Toward the center, My Mom Santina begins nicely, goes looking for the lead, got a heart of gold on the outside showing speed, and down toward the inside, Divining is moving up. Divining puts ahead in front. My Mom Santina between horses and got a heart of gold on the outside. Toward the city comes away racing toward the inside. Then it's Senorita Divina with Wild Horse Annie between them, and 5 lengths last. The trailer early is Sortaria. Down the backstretch they go after an opening quarter that was pretty quick, 23-1, and Divining has the lead by a length and a half. On the outside, Got a Heart of Gold is second. The favorite, My Mom Santina's in a tough spot between horses. Toward the city on the inside of her. To the outside and racing in fifth now is Senorita Divina, followed by Wild Horse Annie, and Sortaria's closer now. She's last of all and about 6 lengths behind with a half mile to go. The opening half mile, very quick here, 46-1, and the leader continues to be Divining by a length. Got a Heart of Gold is second. Toward the city is trapped with no place to go. Senorita Divina is next. My Mom Santina still held up in traffic. Wide on the course, Sortaria and Wild Horse Annie, and now the pace quickens with 3 furlongs to go. There goes Got a Heart of Gold on the outside to take the lead from Divining, who's back second. Toward the city still lacks clear racing room. Wild Horse Annie on the outside. My Mom Santina's had a rough go of it. Sortaria tries to kick it up from last, but they're into the stretch, and the leader has Got a Heart of Gold, shakes free for the drive, a 2-length margin to work with from Wild Horse Annie, who tries to track her down with 1/8 of a mile to go. Toward the city gets clear racetrack to come on to be third. Got a Heart of Gold is still there. On the outside, and Wild Horse Annie is second, but the first of the day to Oscar Delgado for Henry Colazzo. Got a Heart of Gold wins by 2.5. Wild Horse Annie second, Toward the city third, and My Mom Santina was fourth in 138-1.
Number 7, Got a Heart of Gold, wins the opener on the sloppy track, owned by Henko and 4 Horsemen Racing Stable, trained by Henry Colazzo, ridden to victory today by Oscar Delgado. The second race originally scheduled for 5 furlongs on the turf, now on the main track. Maiden claim is the 3-year-olds and upward, scratch the 2 Rock Idol, the 4, the 5, and number 10, One Night and
they're off. Wild and Wild missed the start, 2 lengths. Good start toward the outside for Ararat, who goes looking for the lead. Monster Brook moves to challenge, and the favorite Antares is away racing third. A neck better than Vitril, who's on the outside in fourth. It's a stretch of 2.5 to Come On Charlie, and Wild will have to do it from last as they swing around the far turn. Ararat leads. He leads it 3 parts of a length to Monster Brook in second. It's 2.5 lengths back to the inside of Antares. To the outside of him is Vitril. Then Wild and Come On Charlie. They're 2 by 2 by 2, and Monster Brook has inside position and now takes the lead. From the outside, Ararat is back to second. Toward the inside, and now third is Antares. Wild is next. In between horses is Vitril, and last, Come On Charlie. At the top of the stretch, Monster Brook cuts the corner with the race to win or lose, trying to work off the fence is the favorite Antares. Toward the outside, Ararat is still right there, and Vitril trying to box on between them with 1/8 of a mile to go. Monster Brook still has the lead. Right back at him is Ararat. Ararat and Monster Brook and Ararat coming to the wire. Photo finish that may have gone to Monster Brook inside from a game. Ararat second, and Torres third in front of Vitril in 59-4.
Number 1, Monster Brook, gets the very close photo. Just gets it at the wire. Owned by Shade Tree Thoroughbreds, trained by Jose Pinchin, ridden to victory today by Fernando Bocachica. We'll take a short break. Get back to the third in just a moment.
Point of Entry's taken the lead. Point of Entry has defeated Animal Kingdom by a length and a half.
Real Solution continues to attack on the outside. A wild finish coming here, and Point of Entry, oh, the classy Point of Entry would not be denied.
Point of Entry, a 5-time Grade 1 winner by Sire of Sires Dynaformer. New for 2014 at Adena Springs.
Watch world-class horse racing while dining on scrumptious world-class cuisine. Gulfstream Park features one of South Florida's most popular culinary destinations in 10 Palms. Located on the second floor of the clubhouse, 10 Palms features creative American dishes and daily specials overlooking beautiful Gulfstream Park. Enjoy delicious seafood and the finest in organic beef, whimsical desserts, and daily food and drink specials, all while taking in a breathtaking view of world-class racing. For a delicious afternoon of mouth-watering culinary delights, come to Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back to the third race, 1 mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We have one scratch of number 8, Explosive Image.
And they're up. Level beginning. Uno Concerto and Mind Spell begin the beth and go looking for the early lead. Down toward the inside, Worth a Buck is sent for speed. And toward the inside, Bah Him is mixing it up with Super Doc as they scramble for position and the lead as they run out of the chute. It's a 3-way go. Congrats Criminal on the outside, Mind Spell on the inside, and in between horses, Uno Concerto. They're 2 lengths better than the team of Tyler's Wildcat with Bah Him to his inside. 3.5 lengths back to the outside, Worth a Buck kept in the clear. He's third last. Second last is Chillin' Dillon, and Super Doc is last of all, but the pace is quick early after the opening quarter went in a sprint like 23 and 1. Mindspell and Tyler Gaffleone at the 5/8, 3 parts in front, and on the outside now second is Congrats Criminal. Worthy Buck is now trying to move from the backfield. Racing third now is Uno's Concerto. Tyler's Wildcat is next. By him is held up. Worth a Buck is wide and trying to improve. Chillin' Dillon lacks clear racing room. He's about 7 lengths behind, and Super Doc is last after a half mile that went in 46 and 1. Pace aplenty here. The leader is still Mindspell by a neck. Congrats Criminal on the outside is second. Riding the inside, Jesus Rios and Chillin' Dillon make ground. Bah Him and Tyler's Wildcat are next, followed by Worth a Buck and Super Doc, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mindspell still has the lead. Congrats Criminal continues at him from second. Tipped off the fence now. Chillin' Dillon comes on third. There's 3/16 to go. Mindspell a 2-length leader, but here's Chillin' Dillon running at the leader now and collaring the leader with the 16th to go. Back to second is Mindspell, then Congrats Criminal and Super Doc. Bah Him is next, but the winner is Chillin' Dillon at 4-1. He reports home a 3.5 length winner. Mindspell second, Congrats Criminal third, Super Doc fourth from Bah Him in 138 and 3.
Number 4, Chillin' Dillon wins it for owner Rich Chardulo Jr., trained by Dennis Griffin, ridden to victory today by Jesus Rios. Fourth race, 7 furlong sprint. Claimers 3-year-olds and upward, 8 runners going to the post. The off-time favorite, number 7, Van Citra.
And they're off. From the inside, first call to Smoking the Field and quickly sent along now in the center. Becky's Kitten is showing speed. Van Citra is up on the outside, and hard sent between them is Distinctive Pick. Distinctive Pick ridden out of there by Gary Bain to try to get the lead. Smoking the Field down inside is racing second. Becky's Kitten and Van Citra third and fourth, a length better than River Star, who's now racing along in fifth. Toward the inside, No Act is much closer today. He's only 3 lengths off the speed now, and he's a length better than an outside running Penitent Prayers. It's 4 lengths to the trailer Ben's Best Bet after the opening quarter went in a moderate 23 and 2. Past the half-mile pole, Smoking the Field has the lead. 3 wide out there is Becky's Kitten. In between horses and ridden hard now is Distinctive Pick. Back fourth is No Act, still much closer than usual. Van Citra on the outside, 2 lengths better than River Star, followed by Penitent Prayers, and trailing the field is Ben's Best Bet. There's 5/16 to go. Up on the outside, Van Citra comes to call 3 wide with Becky's Kitten just taking over. In behind the embattled pace setters is No Act alongside Distinctive Pick, and they're at the top of the stretch. Becky's Kitten has the lead off the top of the turn by a length and a half. No Act swings into action toward the inside, and Van Citra's on the outside. Smoking the Field's up the inside, still wide open with 3/16 to go. Here's No Act coming after the leader, Becky's Kitten, and Van Citra down the outside, 3 to decide it. No Act not getting past the leader, Becky's Kitten. Van Citra surging now. Here's the favorite Van Citra photo finish. Too close to call there. Bob of the Nose is on the inside. It's No Act who was third. The photos between 5 Becky's Kitten and 7 Van Citra. Their heads apart in 125 and 1.
Number 7, Van Citra, the favorite, closes on the outside. Look at that close photo. Nails it for P&G Stables GDS Racing, trained by Gustavo Delgado, ridden by our leading rider Edgar Zayas. fifth race, originally scheduled for the turf, 1 mile on the sloppy main track. Maiden claimers fillies 2-year-old Scratch the 4, Bella Dixie.
They're at the post. And they're up. Awkward beginning for Terry's Big Heart. She's last away. Quick start for Rimsky and Brave Ellen. They're the first two out. Classy Klepper from down toward the inside is showing speed. In behind the embattled pace Sedgard is Najida as they run out of the 1 mile chute. Rimsky and Brave Ellen, they hook up, and they've opened up 4 lengths on Terry's Big Heart, who now comes on to be third. She's a length better than Najida, who's now racing fourth. At the back, the team of Classy Klepper, Senora di Fatima, and Milagros Miracle is in between horses. The opening quarter went in 23 and 3, and down the backstretch they go, and Rimsky taking hold now. He leads it by 3/4 of a length. Brave Ellen is there second. The stablemate Terry's Big Heart is now third. Najida is in fourth within 4.5 of the lead. Then between horses Classy Klepper, then Senora di Fatima, and Milagros Miracle continues to trail, and there's half a mile to go. They went through the opening half mile in 47 and 3, and Rimsky tries to get away. Rimsky moves around the far turn, widening on a 3-length lead. Terry's Big Heart is up around stablemate Brave Ellen for second, followed by Classy Klepper and Najida. Then it's a length and a half to Senora di Fatima. Milagros Miracle has never been involved. With 5/16 to go, the top two appear to have it to themselves. Rimsky has the tactical advantage to the quarter pole. Terry's Big Heart starts to get after a second. 7 lengths back to Brave Ellen and Classy Klepper, and they're at the top of the stretch. Whip comes out on Rimsky, cuts the corner with a 2-length lead. Terry's Big Heart continues to chip away well second in front of Classy Klepper third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Rimsky, Fontanez all over her, but she has a 2.5-length lead. Terry's Big Heart just up and down now second. Classy Klepper's up to third, then Senora di Fatima, but at 3-1, it's Rimsky. Gate 2 wire by 3. Terry's Big Heart second, Classy Klepper third, Senora di Fatima was fourth in 140 and 4.
Number 6, Rimsky, uses its speed to win for Lion of Judah Racing Stable, trained by Howard Mills, ridden to victory today by apprentice Arnie Fontanez. We will take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a couple of moments.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back for our 6th race, 5.5 furlong sprint. Maiden claimers 2-year-olds will have a full field of 9 runners. The off-time favorite, number 4, Purpose.
And they're up. Was a level beginning. Raw Talent begins the best and goes looking for the lead. Purpose is sent out of there. Tio Kanki and Matthews Mystery also right there. Up on the outside and racing fifth is Super Garces. Toward the rail, that's Valico. At the back, Wildcat Runner. He did it his way. And Fire Warrior. They make their way down the backstretch and past the half-mile pole. And Raw Talent has the lead now, 3/4 of a length from Matthews Mystery. He moves up to be second. Tio Kanki is third. Boca Chica's working on Purpose, getting no response of any kind. Toward the outside and Super Garces. Toward the inside, that's Valico. It's a stretch of 5 lengths to He Did It His Way. Nothing here from Wildcat Runner. As they run to the top of the stretch, the top two appear they're going the best of all as they come past the quarter pole. Raw Talent on the inside, Matthews Mystery right there on the outside. Whips out on Raw Talent, Matthews Mystery short lead. Tio Conky looms behind him. Purpose trying to find clear racetrack is Valico with 3/16 to go, and Matthews Mystery, he just took a short lead. Here comes Tio Conky and Valico. Matthews Mystery wandering badly to the outside here, trying to hold sway with Tio Kanki moving on. Inside the 16th pole, this is going to be a wild scramble. Here's the wire. It looks like Valico. Matthews Mystery, he was way out wide, so Tio Kanki was right there, but Valico appeared to get up at 15-1.
It's a photo finish, and it's number 1, Valico, just getting up at the wire. There you see it, owned by Rock LLC, trained by Gennady Dorochenko, and ridden to victory today by Antokio Murgia. The 7th race, originally scheduled for 5 furlongs on the turf, now on a sloppy main track. Claimers 3-year-olds and upward. We have a scratch of the 2, the 3, the 4, the 7, the 9, and number 11.
And they're off. Imagine that mom was off last. Quick start for the favorite, Dreamin' of Aunt Diane, and she wastes no time. Throttles open and leads back to values by 2 lengths already. Delta Bluesman has made it up to be third in front of Trouble with Girls in fourth. Imagine That Mom just strides in front of B of the Tiger, second last, as they run around the far turn. Dreamin' of Aunt Diane and Arnie Fontanez calling the shots on the front end. They lead it by 3 lengths. Up on the outside, Delta Bluesman is ahead, better than back to values for second. Trouble with Girls is racing along in fourth. It's a stretch of 5 lengths to Imagine That Mom, who's only a half length better than B of the Tiger, who's last of all, as they come past the quarter-mile pole. With the lead, it's Dreamin' of Aunt Diane doing good things up top. She cuts the corner with a 3-length lead. Racing second is Delta Bluesman. Back to the inside, back to values. Trouble with Girls is next. And Imagine That Mom tries to put in a charge, but she's too late. Inside the final furlong, Dreamin' of Aunt Diane's under a hand ride. Dreamin' of Aunt Diane and Arnie Fontanez striding clear. Delta Bluesman gave it a good run to be second in front of Trouble with Girls third. Imagine That Mom got up for fourth in front of Back to Values and B of the Tiger in 58 and 3.
Number 12, main track only participant, gets in and scores. Dreaming of Diane. Owned by Thoroughbred Acquisition, Sappy Joseph, trained by Sappy Joseph Jr., and that gives apprentice jockey Arnie Fontanez his second victory on the card. The 8th race, 5.5 furlong. This is a maiden claiming event for maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch number 7, Livingston Street.
And they're up. Poor beginning for She's Risky. Quick beginning toward the inside for both Yagodka and Lynn's Image. They both spring out to take the lead. Quickly up to challenge now is Come Home Eileen. She's into third. From the top shelf, it's on the outside, Where's My Tail? In between them, Scarlet Dell. Then it's Elatan. Punisher is next. Toward her outside and trying to improve his Transformer. It's a length and a half to Megan's Holiday, who's off heels, and She's Risky is last of all as they speed around the far turn. Yagodka leads the way by a neck. Come Home Eileen is there second. Up on the outside, Where's My Tail? Is now third. To the inside and fourth is Scarlet Dell. Racing fifth is Elatan. 2.5 lengths back to Punisher, who's put to the whip ride by Masonette. Getting by Transformer and Lynn's Image, then Megan's Holiday and She's Risky. Meanwhile, Yagodka still leads. Yagodka comes off the top of the turn, leading by a length off the cover now. Here's Scarlet Dell second. It's 4 lengths back to the outside and coming on late now. Here's a late run from She's Risky with 1/8 of a mile to go. Scarlet Dell's up for a short lead, but Yagodka kicks right with her. These two at the 8th pole. Scarlet Dell on the outside, Yagodka on the inside. Yagodka battles gamely. Scarlet Dell just hanging around. Here's the finish. It's a photo finish. And it's too close to call. The bob of the nose is Scarlet Dell outside, Yagodka inside in 107 and 3.
It's another close race, number 2. Yagodka gets the photo. There you see it by a big nose. Owned by Joker Racing LLC, trained by Tom Shell. And that gives jockey Orlando Boca Chica his second victory on the car. We'll take a short break and be back for the late Daily Demo.
Sport of Kings, Florida's most unique venue, located at beautiful Gulfstream Park, has hosted elegant weddings, spectacular concerts, and the grandest of social events. Surrounded by lush gardens, pedestrian promenades, and inviting streetscapes in the signature style of Addison Meisner, Sport of Kings is the ideal venue for intimate gatherings or groups as large as 500. Our events coordinators and audio and visual production specialists can customize the room to any needs, while our chefs can create scrumptious menus. For information on holding your next event at Gulfstream Park's Sport of Kings, call our event specialists at 954-457-6186.
Welcome back. Our 9th race, 5.5 furlongs. These are maiden 2-year-olds and 2 scratches in the race. Number 3, Returning Rock. Also scratch the number 5, Queso Grande.
And they're up. All except for Party Crasher missed the start 5 lengths. Toward the inside, Platinum Prince begins the best and rockets to a 1.5 length lead. From the outside, XY Jet is now second with BF Forever and Hubba Shake third and fourth. Rockin' at 10 is away fifth with 5 lengths to raise, 2 lengths better than its Flashy. Then to the inside, Jack's Comprise, and after missing the start, Party Crasher is well back. They run into the far turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Platinum Prince head ahead in front. On the outside, XY Jet and Rios turn up the pressure second. 4 lengths better than Rocket at 10, who's now third. Then BF Forever and Hubba Shake. Jack's Comprise and its trickier next, and there's 5/16 to go. XY Jet on the outside of Platinum Prince, who's on the inside, 2.5 lengths back. Rockin' at 10 tries to make ground from third, and Hubba Shake is fourth. They're at the top of the stretch. XY Jet in front. On the outside, Rockin' at 10 runs at the leader second. Hubba Shake down the center of the racetrack. Platinum Prince has seen enough. Then it's Jack's Comprise with 1/8 of a mile to go. Rockin' at 10 trying to track down XY Jet, and Hubba Shake trying to track them both down. Here's Hubba Shake on the outside. Rockin' at 10 between them. XY Jet on the inside. Hubba Shake going away. Hubba Shake wins under Jonathan Gonzalez. XY Jet second, Rockin' at 10 third, and Jack's Comprise fourth in 105 and 3.
Number 8, Hubba Shake, a son of Street Scent, closes in the slop and wins it from Miller Racing, trained by Marty Wilson, ridden to victory today by Jonathan Gonzalez. The 10th race, originally scheduled for 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf, moved to the main track. Maiden claimers, Phillies and Mares, 3 and up. Scratch the 2, scratch the number 4. Jockey on the 9 is Luca Panici.
And runners away. Approval begins the best and goes looking for the lead. Little Coffee ridden hard for speed, and Gotcha Amigas wants to get over from her high post position. These 3 are quickest. Image of Lady Rose comes away racing in fourth, a neck better than Beeline Express with Jamie's Catch out wide. Then it's a stretch of 3 to Fast Andrea in front of Grimoire, and trailing the field early, the trailer is Hadassah Babe. They run around the opening turn, and Approval is sharp right now. She leads it by 1.5 lengths. Gotcha Amigas on the outside of Little Coffee for second. Racing in fourth is Jamie's Catch. Her stablemate, Image of Lady Rose, is fifth now. She's about 5 lengths behind. It's 2 lengths more to Beeline Express. These top flight horses have opened up 8 or 9 lengths on Fast Andrea. Grimoire is second last, and Hadassah Babe will have to pass them all and make up almost 20 lengths after the opening quarter went in a very quick 23 and 2. The stretch out speed of Approval gets to the half mile in 47 and 3, and still leads the way by 2 from Gotcha Amigas and Little Coffee chasing second and third. Racing in fourth, but about 8 lengths away from the lead is Jamie's Catch. Image of Lady Rose and Beeline Express are next. Fast Andrea tries to do some work from the backfield. So does Grimoire and Hadassah Babe, and they run around the far turn. Approval seems to be doing it well right now. She's less than 3 furlongs from the money, and she's still 4 lengths on top. Gotcha Amigas working harder and losing ground while second. Toward the inside, Fast Andrea starts to make ground, and so does Grimoire, and this one looks over. Approval's long on front here. She's in front by 9 lengths with less than 1/4 mile to go. Gotcha Amigas has had enough. On the outside, Fast Andrea, then Grimoire, who's held up in traffic. Hadassah Babe rallies from the back, top of the lane. Approval bids this field a good afternoon. She's well clear, and she'll win it. Up for second will be Fast Andrea, Grimoire closing, and on the outside, Hadassah Babe, Gotcha Amigas toward the inside. To the wire, it's Approval in front. Approval won it, and won it by open lengths. Second was Fast Andrea in front of Grimoire third, then Gotcha Amigas and Hadassah Babe, 150.
Number 5, Approval, proves much the best in the nightcap, owned by SCF Incorporated, trained by Joe Calcivetta, and ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. In the pick 4, 404, 6420. Pick 5, 505, 826, 15, 405, $10.65. Pick 6, 6 of 6. $2,186.78. We'll have a $50,000 jackpot guarantee going into Saturday's card.
And that wraps up Friday's races. Remember, Saturday right here at Gulfstream Park, 11 races, including the $90,000 musical romance, 7 furlongs, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up on the main track. Good night and good luck.